Valerie and I would like to thank all of you for coming and sharing the special day with us. Most of you kind of know everybody. I know my family, and she's got family and church friends from her church, my church, and different things. But we just want to kind of have a little program and share some things with you, and we can get the cake and some juice, and we'll let y'all get on your way. We really appreciate you coming. Y'all, those that know me most know that I've been waiting for this day since I was 18. So for 17 years, and I don't know. There's not many people that wait that long to get married, and trust me, I know there's only a couple that I know. So as far as I know, I can only think of one other person that's still waiting. So of all my family and friends, so I'm glad y'all are here today. Pastor Youngblood had mentioned some scriptures that I think are important. The Bible says, "He that findeth a wife findeth a good thing." And now I'm so nervous I forgot the other scripture. But anyways, y'all know the scriptures that man finds a good wife, finds a good thing, and that God designed for marriage as an institution, and that He designed. So I've been so thankful for the Lord that's finally sent a blessing to me. And if this woman wants to marry me, then I know she must be special. So, thanks for everybody for coming today. Before I get into it, I want to recognize a few folks. And we want to start with thanking a mutual friend of ours that actually introduced us. So, y'all may not know the whole story, but long story short, a mutual friend from another church. I know Miss Lisa Root is over here, right here in the red head with the blue flag. Lisa is responsible for us meeting, and I'm forever grateful.
She wants her 1994
for that. And the night it all started,
probably a finder's fee.
She had simply made a comment on Facebook, and I had been following Lisa. She worked at the Justice Coalition. And she had been, I had been praying for her because she'd been through some really difficult times. And I followed that, and one night she had made a comment, and I commented, and Valerie commented, and she said, Valerie meet Raymond, Raymond meet Valerie. And just, so we started going back and forth on a Facebook thread, and in about 10 minutes time, Valerie and I was messaging each other, and after a few minutes of that, we talked on the phone. And 2 days later, we met, and our very first date was dinner after work on a Friday and a church service over at Potter's House, which is where Lisa used to go to church. And so we're grateful for her. So like I said, everybody knows everybody for the most part. I did want to introduce a dear friend of mine who's our state representative. I'm very honored to have worked on his campaign and got him elected. And for him to come here today, and his assistant, Mr. Jay Fant, he'll wave everybody. And his lovely assistant, Carolyn, who works hard by his side. And so it's a pleasure to have worked with him now for 2 years. And that was a really fun time in the campaign. So thank you for him. Another dear friend of mine who's the former head of the Republican Party was at the ceremony. Rick, are you here? I don't think I see him. Okay. And then my dear friend for a long time, Senator Steve Wise, he's a former senator, is here. And, he actually said he wanted to say a word, so I was going to let him take a minute to say whatever it is he wanted to say. We would love to have you say a word and greet the folks. And he has been a long-time friend. His last election was in 2008, and so I was privileged to run his campaign. These are not politicians. These are statesmen that love God and do God's work in elected office. And we miss Senator Wise, but we're glad to have people like Mr. Fant doing that job. Senator Wise, if you have anything, feel free.
I tell you, I think that Representative Fant and I selected a really good young man to work on our campaign. Has lots of energy. And I will tell you that he ran my last campaign and did everything. just absolutely everything. And I will tell you that he is a great Christian guy. And we didn't have people working in our campaign unless they made a commitment to work for us and that they were Christians. And that was what we really tried to do. And Raymond meets that criteria. He's just a super. I really appreciate. He wanted to get married then. I couldn't find anybody for him. And Valerie, we're really glad that you got him. I tell you what. But he works night and day. Did all kinds of things. And I will tell you, it's a real task to run for a legislature, for a position in the legislature, whether it's the Senate or the House. And Raymond worked night and day. And I can't tell you how much I appreciate working with somebody who's a Christian. We never had alcohol in our program and in the office or anything. Somebody told me when I first got into politics in 1988 that nobody would even work for me if I didn't have alcohol in the refrigerator at the campaign headquarters. I said, well, I'm just not going to do that. And so he never worked for me again. And somehow I won. And he is just an absolute bulldog. And I'm just so pleased that you have found the right one. And this is for life. And this is, I got 53 years in. I was going to trade mine in for 225s, but it didn't work.
Sit down now.
It's really good to have a helpmate that will work in campaigns and help your. And I can't thank you enough, and I appreciate you, and you're a blessing, pal. Thank you.
Thank you. I think everybody knows, but I want to thank and introduce my mom and dad, Raymond Sr. and Cheryl. They're sitting right here. And I thank them for all of them. Oh, and Miss Gay here is Valerie's mother, and she's right here. We're very thankful for our parents that really helped us a lot, especially me and my end. So, thanks for being here. What we're going to do is, the Bible says make a joyful noise, and so that's what I'm going to attempt to do. I want to sing a song to Valerie, and so it's a little high. Many of you know this song, so it's going to be a little tough. But 10 years ago, I was driving down the road. Was driving down the road and heard this song come on the radio and just began to cry driving down the road. And from that day forward, I knew that I'm going to sing this song to my wife, at my wedding, whether it works or not. Trust me, I really thought about just playing the song. But so we got a couple of songs that we're going to do, and then we'll have some toast and some cake. I set out on a narrow way many years ago, hoping I would find true love along the broken road. I got lost a time or two, wiped my brow, kept pushing through. I couldn't see how every sign pointed straight to you. Every long, long street led me to where you are. Others who broke my heart, they were like northern stars, pointing me on my way into your loving arms. This much I know is true, that God bless the broken road, it led me straight to you. Yes, He did. I think about the years I spent just passing through. I'd like to have the time I lost and give it back to you. You just God bless the broken road, let me straight to you. Let God bless the broken road, let me straight. Y'all know I don't drink, so I love sparkling grape juice.
Amen.
We'll have one to introduce the saying toast.
Well, I am a little on the spot. I didn't have anything prepared, but I have to say that it's an honor and a blessing to have anything to do with this at all. And I'm not a matchmaker. As soon as I introduced them, Valerie said awkward, and I thought, well, I hope it's not awkward, and I hope nothing comes back to bite me. I just said, hey guys, but I was pleasantly and wonderfully surprised that God saw fit to put them together. It's a hard world, and it's a blessing to have somebody that loves you by your side. So here's to forever.
Cheers. All right, ready?
Go again.
What are we doing?
Okay, put the chair
Oh, okay.
in the middle. Slide in closer to your chest. Here you go. Now do it. Love you. Get the water in my hand.
We set these down here? Oh, wait a minute. Look, here's the plates. So we should plates be on that side.
Why such a small thing?
Now what do we do?
Go one more time, put it in
I'm going to let her. I don't have a story to tell. We are not coordinated, folks. Don't try this at home.
The bride feeds the groom. The bride feeds the groom. Hi ho the dairy-o. The bride feeds the groom.
That's fun.
the groom needs the cake. Let's see the groom. All right, you ready? You ready?
Okay.
All right, you ready?
A lot of negotiating going on. There's a whole lot of negotiating going on over here.
I'm just doing what I'm told.
Good man.
Mike, don't be afraid.
Long marriage.
Camera ready? Then we look at that.
It's really good. Who wants a piece of cake?
All right. I guess we can serve cake. Y'all come on up.
Any words for the groom and bride?
Hey, congratulations, 35 years.
Congratulations. We never thought it was going to happen, young man. I mean, old man.
Yeah.
congratulations and many happy years together.
Outstanding.
A lot of luck. And hope she gets involved in his political career. He's quite active in that career.
Outstanding.
So God bless him. Raymond, wife, Valerie.
Raymond, Valerie, congratulations. May God bless your union. Raymond, remember to love her as Christ loves the church and never go to bed angry.
That's exactly what I was going to say.
I hope you will fast.
Say again?
I hope you will fast.
I lost the bet. You got married.
Awesome.
Congratulations.
Good luck, Bubba.
Good luck, Valerie. Good luck.
We love you. Love you, Raymond.
Awesome. Thank you, ladies. Any words of wisdom for the bride and groom?
Oh, I'm just so happy for the two of you. I wish you long life and a happy, happy marriage. And look towards Jesus Christ as the arbiter in your home, the decision maker, and obey Him. And everything will be just fine. And God bless you.
Raymond, we're praying for you. We sure hope that you and Valerie will have a good life and serve the Lord. We're just going to keep praying for you.
I set out on a narrow way many years ago, hoping I would find true love along the broken road. I got lost a time or two, wiped my brow, kept pushing through. I couldn't see how every sign pointed straight to you. Every long lost street led me to where you are. Others who broke my heart, they were like northern stars, pointing me on my way into your loving arms. This much I know is true, that God